Hello, 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 Taurus. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. So let's get started right away. Let's just get right into it. But while I'm shuffling and stuff, of course, I'm going to give my spiel. So for those of you that are brand new, thank you for trying to stop in and see my channel, and hopefully you'll like it, enjoy it. And if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. If you hit the bell, you'll know when I'm on live. I do most of my live or my readings live, and even some of my Get Balanced 2020 videos. So for those of you that are returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support and the subscribes and the shares. I notice I'm getting a lot more shares. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I am growing very slowly, but that's okay. You know what? I am old. I'm a lot of people. I'm not as young as you guys are. So I thank you for all the support through the last 6, 7 months. We're going on 7 months now. Woo! So let's get started. I'm doing intuitive tarot for you today. And I do intuitive coaching, which is spiritually based, not secular based. So the divine comes in and shares wisdom through that. I'm not a medium, but I do listen to the divine, and the divine does share stuff with me. So I'm just the conduit, sort of like a counseling session, but with the divine. So you gotta be truthful when you do that. Let me tell you, he can see all. Anyway, if you'd like a reading, I am doing one-on-one readings, and you can go to the website below, Get Balanced 2020 and Divine Warrior. You can click on either one because they are the same website. They are now both on there, so you can click on either one to see if you want nutrition, fitness, coaching, that kind of thing. That's interesting because that was the bottom card. This was the bottom card. So, yeah, so I'm going to be doing your readings today from, you know what, I have to look because I've been doing readings all day, and I think I have the wrong, I keep saying the wrong thing. So we are in January, and this is from the 18th to the 24th. Yeah, I've been right. Okay, 18th to the 24th. This new moon, this is being recorded on the 13th. So the new moon is playing havoc with me. It's making me a little silly. So bear with me. All right. The energies, the last couple of days you wouldn't want to be around me though. The energies are really unstable right before the new moon. And now they're really crazy. All right, so let's get started. So we have the first card out is protection. I'm going to read this artist protection card oracle because, excuse me, because the meanings could be very different. What I'm hearing from the divine could be very different. 9, 10, 11. We've got the number 2. So this is about balance. At least protection is about balance. Second oracle out is we have, that's the protection card. And then the second oracle for the future energies, and I'll pull the universe energies at the end, is the hawk. Hawk is about messages, omens, good things, bad things, what's coming. So let's read the protection 38, what she has to say about that. This is a new deck to me, so I don't memorize this yet. Okay, so the marker reminds you to protect yourself and to be wary of hidden agendas. You are being too open. Are you being too open? Perhaps you don't realize it, but you may find that you're a target for others, especially if you're shining brightly. Yet, this isn't time to dim your light. Rather, remember that a spiritual warrior or priestess would always learn how to camouflage him or herself and be armed against the potential attack. This is about the right use of power rather than the use of force. Makes a big difference. Force and power are two different things. The former coming from a place of highly collaborated integrity, and the latter from the lower base of destructive energy. Remember to walk higher ground, higher energies, but wear a cloak for protection. And ask your guides and angels to protect you. I do that all the time. I don't ask my guides and angels. I go straight to the divine. And he can disperse whoever he wants to protect me because I don't know. I honestly don't know. So protection comes in different ways. You know, we can have earthly protection. We can put in on all the things that we want, the masks. We can put on, you know, all the hand gloves, everything that we can. However, if the divine or if the higher power energies say you're going to get COVID, you're going to get COVID. So we can do all the earthly protection, but we do want to take that to a higher level, being protected, even surround yourself with either light, the bubble, whatever, because there is the possibility of lower vibrational energies that want what you have, and that is your heart, that is your peace, that's your joy, that's everything there. So the hawk comes in with messages, omens. Omens can be good, they can be bad, they can be you know, and people say, well, there is no good and bad. Well, okay, so they're higher vibrations, they're lower vibrations. Pick whatever you want. But yeah, so there is that. And if you haven't watched the new moon video, I would suggest to watch that, because there is a lot that's playing into the planets until the end of the month, especially when this full moon comes in. And so the energies are really going to be, how do I put it? They're very going to be contracting, expanding. So death versus rebirth or birth. And that means that something needs to end, something needs to go away so that something new can come in. And this is our Capricorns, is we're getting rid of Capricorns. We're going into Aquarius. Aquarius is all about moving forward, blah, 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 blah. Watch the video. Go and watch the new moon video. So your first card out is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is, we are moving forward. There's a little bit of a message to move forward. Again, that Aquarian energy that we're in. But a message is coming in fast. There is a message that is coming in fast. Now, whether this is, again, a good message, not a good message, I can't tell you that. I'm not the divine, but there is a message coming. And it does, our first card energy is protection. So be really mindful who you're coming into contact this week. Is their intent really sincere and caring, or is it something to manipulate? If you don't know, your intuition will tell you. All right. So, all right, let's see where we can go with this. My Taurus, my bulls. All right. Yeah, somebody is going through some troubles right now. Somebody actually has just gotten word of something that is going to create some, not troubles, but I want to say some waves in your life. Something that may need protection, something that may you might need to protect. That's interesting. You'll have to share with me what that is. So they asked me to look at this, and I'm not quite sure. She didn't say anything in the... I don't know. So if you look at, there's a little X in the sand there, weird X actually. And it's not really an X. So I don't know why they're having me stare at that. So maybe that's going to come up. They always have me stare at something on one of the cards. So anyway, so there is maybe a little bit of ruffles in the ocean coming towards you, some little problem. I think it's actually what's going to be is that this message that's coming towards you is that you're going to be calm about it. It's like, okay, cool. But you're also, there's another message, another energy coming, that this message is going to be a really good thing. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and when the Wheel of Fortune comes, that is a choice. Something really good is coming towards you, that you can actually like spin the wheel. Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel. What is it that you are wanting? What is it that you're asking? What is it that you're getting? This is a matter of your heart. This is a matter of something that you really want and desire. This is something that you've thought about. Okay, thank you. And this is something that you do want to protect, because, you know, I don't know how many times, I don't know if this is going to be relevant to whoever this is. Maybe it is. Maybe this is why they want me to share this. is that being a business owner and being in the industry that I've been for a long time, I used to come up with ideas, and those ideas, nobody else had them. And so when I would create an idea and share it with somebody or one of my clients, say, here, how, do you like this idea? Okay, for example, we have saddle pads for the horses, right? And they started making these saddle pads where you couldn't, wash them. You had to, you couldn't take the insides out. So what I did is I said, well, you know what, are you okay with me sort of separating this and putting some Velcro in here so you can take the insides out when you want to wash the outside, right? Pretty easy, pretty simple. I did that, and then I thought maybe I, could bring this to a company and say, hey, maybe we should do this. Can you take that idea? Give me a little on the side or whatever. But no, somebody went and took the idea, ran with it, made pads, and now it's their idea. So this is what I'm saying, protect yourself. So if you've got ideas, maybe this is why the divine is asking me to share this. If somebody's got a product, an idea, something digital on you, make sure that you're protecting yourself through whatever legal, or if you're not sure, Google how you protect yourself in anything. My book back here, of course, you have to copyright, you have to do all that kind of stuff, or somebody's going to steal your idea. So if somebody showed up with that cover or that logo, that design or whatever, I can go and say, hey, no, legally, I'm protected. That's mine. So, and my daughter tells me about the art industry, about all the pirating of people's art. It's so sad. It is just, if you can't do it, then don't. Because you know what? You don't need to steal somebody else's hard work, sweat, blood, tears, their destiny, their journey, their purpose, just for your gain. Sorry, I don't know who that was for. But it's not pirating, even pirating. I mean, these actors, actresses work really, really hard. Then you go pirate all their stuff. Sorry, I know you guys are younger and a lot of people do that. I don't agree with it. I don't. So the Hermit. Again, what is it? And oh my gosh, you've got the Magician. So something is definitely manifesting, or you are manifesting, or it's coming towards you, because this is all about messages coming towards you. So somebody is manifesting. Something's coming. So be prepared, be protected. Know where your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, and know if something is coming towards you, protect yourself. Being in criminal justice, I'm all about document, document, document. People think you're anal. Oh, nope, I need a document. And do you know how many times that has saved my behind? Even when I'm buying something, a bill of sale, like when you buy a horse, I want a bill of sale. I want to show that you paid for it. And one time I'll share with you, this is a real quick protection thing. I sold a Clydesdale, and I sold that Clydesdale, and the paperwork was, I have first buyback rights. Okay, so if you're in animals, you know what that means. So if she wants to sell that, she has to tell me first I have the choice to buy that animal back. And if not, then I say go sell it. Well, this is why it's so important to document. She got into a situation where her roommate was doing a lot of wrong things, and she didn't know about it, and the county came out and seized everything, including my horse. And the thing is that I was able to get my horse back because of that documentation. I was able to get that horse back. So document, document, document. Protect yourself, whoever that is for. I don't know who that's for. Doesn't matter. Could be on a piece of paper, scratch piece of paper. You don't have to do it. All you have to do is make sure there's a date, a time, what it is, and sign it. And have the other person sign it. Protect yourself. All right. Somebody is watching, though. Somebody is paying attention to somebody. I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but somebody is paying attention to somebody. I really want to believe that it is a positive thing, that something is manifesting in the positive for someone, because the Hermit is looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there is something coming, message. Somebody's really curious about something. Ooh. So now I don't know if this message is you're asking somebody because they're curious about it, or if it's coming towards you. Oops. But definitely somebody's watching from the back And you're like, oh, that's so creepy. No, this could be a good thing because, again, it's somebody maybe wanting to help you. But you got to be really mindful because that protection, make sure it is real. The only way to know is your gut instinct. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. Don't do it. Don't do it. If it does feel right, okay, yeah, and you sort of say, you know what, not quite yet, and then you come back and you're like, okay, you go back, sit, and you wait. Because if you have to, it's sort of like buying a car. Well, you need to do it today or it's not on sale. Nope, sorry, I'm not going to buy it today. If you want to sell it to me tomorrow and I come back for that same price, I'll come back. Otherwise, these pressure sales, these pressure things, they definitely are not good. They want to pressure you into something. Okay, so that card fell first. That card, yeah, there is somebody coming at you that really does want to not be honest. Be really paying attention. This message is coming. It's manipulative. They're manipulative. They're not for your good interest. They're not for your gain. Oh, I forgot to even turn that on. Did that help? Hey, I have a new light. I'm learning things, guys. I'm learning. So this person is not for for the good. So that's why this protection card was this week. Really ask divine for help in staying protected. Somebody's coming that isn't good because they're out for their own gain. And this person seems to be a little bit more arrogant, overconfident. This person seems to be, I hate to say a know-it-all, but this person either is coming to you or you're going to that person and you're going to cross paths somehow. I don't know who that's for. Be really mindful this week. Because they want what you have for whatever reason. Yeah, again, coming towards you, the Knight of Wands. And even if they're like, well, okay, so in criminal justice, I just had this today. Somebody called me, hello, my name is Stephen Smith. I'm calling from the Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm like, hey, thank you very much, but I never even never even entered the Publishers Clearinghouse. Shame on you. That's what I did. But the thing is that those scammers, somebody's going to have a scammer coming towards them. Now, if you have elders, make sure that they're protected. Make sure they understand. Somebody in a family has an elder that is starting to get scammed, and they're not going to tell them because they don't really know. My mother went through this, and she didn't tell me because she was, and then all of a sudden she started getting, and get this, she's 80 years old, and she starts getting magazines for pregnancy, having babies, being a new parent, and I'm like, okay, and literally she had 30 new magazines. Somebody had scammed her, and I can't go into all that, but I know how it works. But they take your address, and so if you're getting mail from somebody's name and your address, and it's not you, you need to call the post office and nip that in the bud because somebody's got your information. Change all your passwords, but somebody's got your information. However, this is for an elder. There is somebody actually coming and trying to scam an elder. So please watch out for your elders in your family. This is also, you're their protection. So for somebody, I don't know who this is for, but this is definitely beginning to manifest with them. Just, ask simple questions, oh, okay, who's that you're talking to on the phone, Mom? Oh, well, this nice man said he had, some insurance to sell me. They're out there, and they, as soon as they get into that, I could go into that for a lot, but I'm not going to. So whoever this is for, the message for, please reach out to your elders. Make sure that they're being protected. Messages are coming to them, or they're actually out of naivety, basically being gullible. Okay, so they don't know. The times are changing. They don't get it. All right. Yeah. All right. Last card out is the burden. Burden's going to be release for some of you. The message is going to be release. There is a burden coming to an end. The number 10 is an end. The other thing too about burden, it also may be adding a burden to somebody depending on your thought process. Okay, thank you. So for someone, this manifestation of this person that is coming towards you, or a message coming towards you that is not very good, you really have to be on your toes in thinking, because you could get sucked in. They're manifesting something you want, something you desire, and something could suck you in. Where this could be a burden for you rather than releasing a burden, it could be that because you allow them into your circle, you allow them into your energy, then it's going to create more trouble for you. If you are at all questioning any scams that you're going through, online, financial, internet, whatever, phone, whatever. Please, I had even a coworker call me 2 days ago about a credit card that she got. And it was not a scam, but the thing was, it was those freaking stimulus cards that they're being sent out, and they're not telling people how to use them and what they are. I had to go and do some research prior to getting one because I knew somebody else who had got one. And the thing is that they're not a scam, but they look like a scam, but there's many of them are. In fact, I got one from I got one with my name and my, or somebody else's name, my address with a card. So I had to go and tell the post office, this is fake. Somebody stole in my address. And actually, because I've been here 11 years, there's nobody. But the other thing too is that I have to go ahead and change my passwords because somewhere they got it. So, and that you want to stop because they will steal your address for everything. Google, oh my gosh, Google, do not. When somebody calls, it says, I need, they Google sent you a code. I need that. No, they're stealing all your information. Anyway, I could go off on that. So don't cause yourself more burden than anything. If you have any questions about any of that kind of stuff, I don't charge. I do it for free. I've helped people all over the world. So please, email me. All right. So let's get the universe cards and go see what the universe has to say. And then we're going to wrap this up. So you really have to be mindful. Really, the Hermit's saying, really be mindful of what you're paying attention to this week. All right. This messages that are coming, people that are coming into your life, you're going and asking questions. Don't believe everything that you hear. Don't believe, just, if you've got that little bug of the intuition pulling at your heartstrings, then you pay attention to that. All right. Yeah. So this is a time that, with the planets and everything, this is a time that's going to take inner strength. We are working on, with the planets, we are working on ending something, death and rebirth. This does take a lot of strength. It is going to be a slow, steady process, and we are morphing into a different person. We are morphing into a different United States, a different country. We're morphing into a different world. We're morphing into, actually a lot of the world is morphing, and it's not just the human race, it's actually what is happening to our planet and what is changing. I won't go into magnetic poles and all that kind of stuff, but everything is changing. This is the energy that the planets, please go back and watch the new moon video, and this will explain a lot of what is happening and going on. And we really have to be mindful where we're getting our wisdom, whether we're getting it wisdom or we're getting knowledge. Knowledge is not where we want to go. Yes, we have to learn things for the earth, but our actual wisdom is going to guide us and keep us and protect us and keep us where we are supposed to be on our journey. So really pay attention. For some of you, this omen that is coming this way is not a good one. So be real mindful. It's not in your best interest. And you know what? If it is supposed to be in your best interest, step it away and it will come back to you. If it is not in your best interest, it will go away. So be really mindful in the protection of yourself, of your family, and of your future, your journey, because one wrong move sometimes can cost us a lot of money. And I know somebody who lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on a K1 visa scam, hundreds. And then they had a child. Oh my gosh, their life was ruined. So be really, really mindful of that. All right. Whew. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. This is your reading. Please, now if you do want a one-on-one intuitive tarot, please go to my website. You can always ask me questions before you book it. It can, that kind of a thing. Also, too, if you want one-on-one coaching, please go ahead and go there and see what kind of coaching. There's all kinds of coaching there, from health to nutrition, fitness to mind, body, spirit, all kinds of things, because that's what I do. So I hope you will go there and at least poke around and see what's there. Thank you for subscribing. If you've subscribed, please bring your friends, share and like, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Bye, Taurus.